We like to think nuclear war is history, a Cold War nightmare long gone. But what if just 5 nuclear bombs, not thousands, could collapse the world economy, block out the sun, and starve billions? Today, we're closer to that reality than most people realize. Could a small conflict, like one between India and Pakistan, trigger a chain reaction that affects the entire planet? In this video, we'll uncover a chilling truth. Even a limited nuclear war could ignite a global catastrophe. Because in the age of nuclear weapons, no place on Earth is truly safe. It all began during World War II when scientists discovered how to split the atom, unlocking a power beyond imagination. In 1945, Hiroshima and Nagasaki were wiped out in seconds, cities erased, lives vaporized, and the world entered a new era of existential danger. But instead of ending the threat, nuclear weapons multiplied. By the height of the Cold War, over 70,000 warheads stood ready to annihilate humanity. And today, more than 12,500 still exist, many on high alert, according to the Federation of American Scientists' 2024 Nuclear Notebook. But the true threat isn't just in explosions, it's in the global ripple effects. As the bomb documentary by PBS shows, nuclear weapons destabilize entire civilizations, not just cities. Scientists like Toon and Helfand warn that even a small-scale war could ignite massive firestorms, sending black smoke into the stratosphere. There, the soot would spread worldwide, blocking sunlight and cooling Earth's surface by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius. Crops would fail, temperatures would crash. And within months, we could be facing a nuclear winter. A global famine threatening billions, even in countries nowhere near the conflict. Think you're safe on the other side of the planet? You're not. If nuclear winter starts, your food, your air, your future could be gone. If a nuclear war started tomorrow, would your country survive? Let me know in the comments. I'll be reading everyone. Despite these terrifying risks, the world still relies on fragile agreements to prevent catastrophe. The 1968 Non-Proliferation Treaty helped slow the spread and reduce some stockpiles, but it didn't stop nations like India, Pakistan, and North Korea from building their own arsenals, and thousands of warheads are still held by the US and Russia. Yet there is hope. The Atlantic tells the extraordinary story of South Africa, the only nation to build nuclear weapons and then voluntarily dismantle them. This moment of courage proves something important. Disarmament is possible, but it requires bold political will and global cooperation. Even without war, we've come dangerously close to disaster. In 1983, a Soviet satellite wrongly detected incoming US missiles, nearly triggering a nuclear launch. In 1995, Russia mistook a Norwegian research rocket for an American strike. In both cases, humanity was minutes away from annihilation because of a glitch. And as reports from ICAN and the Union of Concerned Scientists show, today's nuclear systems remain vulnerable to false alarms, cyber attacks, and human error. This is the terrifying truth. Even a limited nuclear war could kill millions instantly, destroy the climate, and plunge billions into famine. And the threat isn't shrinking, it's growing as weapons are modernized, treaties break down, and new tensions rise. But the future isn't set in stone. Movements like ICAN are pushing for a global treaty to ban nuclear weapons for good. We can learn from South Africa. We can strengthen arms control. We can choose cooperation over catastrophe. Because nuclear weapons are a human invention, and only humans can choose to eliminate them. Let's recap. Even a limited nuclear war could kill millions instantly, destroy the climate, and plunge billions into famine. The threat isn't shrinking, it's growing. But the future isn't set in stone. We can choose cooperation over catastrophe. So now we face a choice. Will nuclear weapons become relics of a violent past, or the instruments of our own destruction? What do you think? Is nuclear disarmament still possible, or are we heading toward disaster? Tell me in the comments. And if this video opened your eyes, please like, share, and subscribe for more science that matters.